What's going on, people?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bourbon and Blunts, and we are here with some brand new episodes this week. And I am joined by my man, the one, the only, Digital Slang. Baby.
Digital slang.
Yeah. Imagine if you could digitize your penis. I guess
you could turn it into an NFT.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Like just have a sketch or some artwork of your penis done, and then turn it into an NFT.
Really? Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. Nor am I going to be drawing yours.
No,
right?
I'm going to draw mine,
okay.
and then I'm going to sell you my penis as an NFT. For only 2 Bitcoin.
Oh, only 2. Oh, thank you, sir.
Generous.
I
very
appreciate
generous.
it. You are very generous. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for listening and watching. If you haven't already, please check us out on YouTube at Bourbon and Blunts. You can also listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And
I'm going to put this to the side today.
All right, yeah. This first one that we're doing here today, I'm going to close.
We're going to talk for a little bit because for those that don't know, some of you know and some of you don't. We played basketball.
We did, because we talk a lot of shit to each other about how much I dominate you. And we actually did play basketball it was last week we played, right?
Yeah.
So we did a podcast, and then
we drank a little bit.
We smoked a little bit.
We went and played basketball. And it was like 90 degrees outside.
Dude, we were dying.
So hot.
And we played for a while.
Yeah, we played for a good hour and a half.
And we recorded everything, so we thought,
we did. No, we recorded it.
Okay.
Well, we had a phone out there recording and a camera out there recording. The phone, for whatever reason, only got half of it. The camera recorded everything. Although I wasn't happy with the overall shot.
Oh, okay.
Because whenever we were up by the 3-point line, we weren't visible.
I see.
So next time we got to do a different angle.
Well, either way, apparently you lost all the video.
I lost the footage. So I was shooting a different video, and then my computer storage was full, and I had to delete the storage to be able to complete the video I was working on.
Right.
And I deleted and I had already taken it off the SD cards. So we're gonna play again, but for the outcome, Billy or Jimmy played they know you're Billy, by the way.
It doesn't matter.
You played a very good game.
Thanks, buddy.
I still won by only 1 point.
Yeah, and I'm not very good at basketball. So anyways, we talk a lot of shit to each other. We've talked a lot of shit to one another on the podcast. We thought it'd be good for you all as the viewers to watch us compete. And I'm not very good at basketball, nor have I.
You played well.
Thank you, buddy.
Your jumper.
Yeah, my jumper was pretty
on.
good.
Yeah.
Yours was not.
No, I was off bad.
Plus, I still was able to gas you.
No, you weren't. I didn't stop at all.
You were fucking gassed.
What are you talking about?
I could tell you were gassed.
I was taking you inside.
That's because I'm not good, and I foul all the time.
What are you talking? No, last time I was gassed. This time
you were gassed.
I didn't stop at all. Did I stop?
You were like, please make it, because I'm tired.
That's what I was sweating my ass off.
I was drenched.
You didn't, so I had to end it. So for the record, we played the 10 by ones. I was winning 5-1 early.
Yes.
And then he came all the way back and was winning 9-6. He had point game 9-6.
I couldn't freaking step.
And then then my jumper hit. I hit 3 jumpers in a row, and the game was over.
Fuck, I know.
Yeah.
But again, I never claimed to be good. You always claim to be great. You're like this fucking phenom basketball player, and I still fucking whoop your ass.
You still lose every time you play.
I'm not saying I don't lose.
You don't whip anybody's ass. You lose. It's not the same.
For someone who claims to be so damn good.
You got lucky, and I still won.
Oh, twice I get lucky now?
We talked about this off camera. He played the best basketball he's ever played, and he still lost.
I wouldn't say it was the best basketball I've ever played.
That's as good as it gets with you, you said.
It's probably as good as it's going to get, but I'm very consistent. I
don't know if that's good.
The last time you and I
had a better jumper this time than you did last time.
Yeah, but the last time I was driving on you. So either way, I'm just a multifaceted player.
Either way, we're gonna redo it.
Yeah, so that's why
we're gonna redo it.
Yeah, that was going to be the second podcast of last week, or you posted one a couple days ago, right?
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, and then we're going to post. Anyways,
we're gonna redo it so you can see it. But we got to figure out how to. Either we need to do commentary on top of it, because if I was just to edit that,
right,
there would be nothing with it. It would just be like I was thinking I would have to come on here by myself and be like, "What's up, guys? This is just a quick highlight video of the basketball."
Right.
So we're gonna have to figure out
we'll voice it over. We'll do something.
We'll have to do a voiceover, like a play-by-play.
Yes,
and talking trash. That'll be fun.
Oh, that will be fun.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
We'll put it right here.
Yeah, it'll be a little
and we'll do a
broadcasters.
play-by-play. That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, so that was the competition that we wanted to put out there. The other competition that we're going to do is a dishwashing competition.
Oh yeah, the dishwasher. Yeah. Let's pour a drink too.
Yeah. Oh, again, let's put the Blantons out there.
Is this a cork?
Yeah, it's cork. Just pull up the top. We have
Am I gonna break this? I'm not gonna. Break
it's a cork. Right. You don't. Yeah, there you go. So shout out to Dino. Thank you again, buddy, for the not only one, 2 bottles.
2 bottles of Blantons.
Absolutely fantastic.
These things are awesome, by the way.
Yeah, and I did hear about this, and I think I might have mentioned the last time when we broke open this bottle. These toppers are unique to one another. So apparently people collect these toppers of Blantons.
I had a conversation with my brother-in-law, who we're going to talk about in a minute.
Okay.
So my brother-in-law, we were talking, I went to my family's house over the weekend, shout out to Bob, and we were talking about this. And he's the one that told me that all these are collector's items and are different.
Oh, you know what? I want to know about this. I'm going to look this up later. So if you notice the back legs, right, there's different letters. I wonder if these spell something, you know? So I'm kind of curious about that. But cheers, my friend.
Cheers. So next up, what we have here, you don't even know anything about this.
Oh, no, I don't.
I have an unboxing for you.
Right, okay.
So this box is for you. So you got to unbox it, and then I'm going to get some video footage of it while you unbox it.
Okay, we're doing this right now?
Right now.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
Right now.
All right, try to do a little cushy in it?
Yeah, let's smoke first.
Okay.
Let's move these out of the way, because we'll put the box right here.
Okay. The other thing, obviously, we're going to have our What's Inside You segment, and then...
Words of wisdom.
With digital slang.
Yes.
We'll end up with that.
And of course, this thing. It's time for
What's Inside You. That's right. We'll do that a little bit. Oh, man, that's some good kush.
I gotta get my dogs after this.
How you do, buddy? What time you gotta get the pups? Whenever. I got you. That tastes good. Do you know what strain this is? I don't know. That's good. I like it.
I like it.
I like it. All right, so should we do this? Should we do the unboxing and then our first segment?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. I'm not even gonna say.
Yeah, so the unboxing.
Okay, let's do the unboxing.
Let me move this stuff out of the way.
You're distracting. You're distracting me with pictures.
Do I need a knife? We need a knife.
Yeah, I don't have a knife on me.
I'll get one.
All right, buddy.
You just talk while I do all this.
Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed about you. Dude, that's a big old box. Yeah, a little disappointed with the result of last week's basketball session. Definitely upset that he lost all the video on it, because I will say I was performing very well. There were definitely a couple times where I was extremely embarrassed with my performance.
Both of us can say that.
Yeah, for sure. Not to mention the fouls that you gave me.
That goes both ways.
Dude, I sent you that picture of that knot on the back.
That wasn't on purpose, though.
I know.
Your head jumped into my elbow.
First off,
your head jumped into my elbow.
You were coming over top of me to fucking tomahawk chop me.
I was.
I know you were.
You're right.
And your elbow went right in my dome. So, anyways.
So now we are going to do... Oh, you know what? I'm going to shoot some other video of this.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do an unboxing here. Just bear with us. For those of you who are just listening, Slang just brought in this fairly large box. It's probably 18 inches by 18 inches by 24 inches. Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting excited now. Oh, no freaking way, man. Dude. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, all right, everybody. So, for those of you who don't know, Slang's family works for is like a watering company that does chicken waters. And, oh, my God. Look at this thing. Oh, my God. Look at these. Oh, my God. That is awesome, buddy. So for everybody that's just listening, I just got compliments of his family. I just got these 2 beautiful Bell waters with tubing. Look at this, man. Dude, thank you so much. Oh my God, look at that. That is cool, buddy.
Yeah, man. That is from my brother-in-law, Bob.
Bob, thank you so much, man. I feel very, very honored. That's a huge honor. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Some of the best drinkers you're going to find, bro.
Oh, dude, because this is perfect. Because I was thinking of, like, what am I going to do for my, like, wintertime watering system? This will be it. Bob, thank you so much. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. That's 2 beautiful Bell watering systems. Oh, man, look at this. I feel like it's Christmas, dude.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Bob. What a huge honor.
Yeah,
So
Bob's awesome.
What would you say it's diversified?
When I worked there, it was Diversified Imports.
Okay.
But I know they've changed the name. It's Diversified something.
Okay.
It might be on the tape of the box.
Oh, man, what a legend. What a legend. Bob's been watching my chicken videos on Instagram.
They're big. They're big time.
Very big. Oh, man. Oh, no, I looked them up after you told me.
Yeah.
I went on their website, and I was like, oh, this is legit, like, industrial
Oh, yeah.
watering systems, feeding systems,
Dude,
all that sort of
they've
stuff.
grown. So when I was there, I mean, in my teens,
Right.
I worked there for 10 years, and they were big. And now they've probably 10x'd.
Yeah, you could tell they're
huge.
legit.
Yeah.
They're legit. Oh, man, I'm so excited about this. I guess you would call this a bell waterer. I guess they would call it.
I forget the names of. I used to know all the names
I'm
and
pretty
part
sure-
numbers.
I'm pretty sure you knew the part
I knew
numbers.
everything, dude.
Oh man, look at that, everybody.
So that's where the water goes, and then the water goes in there,
and they just basically drink right out of here.
Yep.
That's awesome. So I'm guessing it flows down the sides
does.
here.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
I could help you with it.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
Thank you. Oh man, that's such a big honor. I feel I'm very fortunate. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Man. And shout out to Bob, of course, for
Yes.
the hookup.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you, Diversified. Appreciate it.
Plaçon.
Plaçon
That's the name of the
manufacturer actually does that.
Those are Plaçon products.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plaçon.
Diversified is an import-export.
Okay, I guess Plaçon is from France.
I think it's Israel.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, man.
Because the owners are Israeli. the owner is Israel.
Well, I guess the owner could be Israel.
Well, he is from Israel.
He's from Israel.
His name is Mayor.
Oh, Mayor. That's an interesting name.
Yeah.
But I'm saying his name could be Israel.
Mayor and Danny, they're partners.
Oh, all right, both from Israel?
Danny
He's
is
American.
from New York.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I was going to say he's from Yonkers.
Yes. Mayor is from Israel.
Okay, all
Mayor,
right.
they're both really cool. I used to play basketball with Danny. Danny used to come to our hometown
Okay.
and just shoot ball with us. and play ball.
Was Danny any good?
He was.
Was he better than you?
Yeah. Back then.
Back then.
I was like 16, 17.
How old was Danny?
Late 20s, probably 30s.
Okay, so he was still in very good shape. So shit, so he's in his 60s now.
Which is crazy for me to think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know you look like you're 30.
Yeah.
But-
he looked young too.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in good shape. He was taller than us too.
If Danny wants to go out on the court
Yeah, Danny, it's for you, bro.
and scrap with me out there, I'm ready to rock and roll.
We'll get it on video.
All right, I'm ready to rock and
Anybody
roll.
that wants to come play ball with us, by the way.
Yeah, we actually had a kid come out when we were
Yeah.
out there playing.
That's what recorded on the phone. I have that.
I tell you, he was a sweet kid.
Yeah.
I really liked him, DJ.
I don't know why he was trying to play in slides.
I don't know either, but shout out to DJ.
Yeah,
if
he was a cool
You're out there. He said he sees you on your other channel.
Yeah, he said he watches Digital Slang, which
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not. But
I don't know. He said he heard of you.
Yeah, he did.
That was cool. That was really nice.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, let's get into our first segment, my man.
It's time for
What's inside you? Yeah, baby. What is inside you? And we got some new questions this week.
I got some funny questions.
All right. I don't know if I have super funny questions.
Well, I guess humor is subjective.
so
So.
humor is subjective.
Yeah,
I mean, you're funny looking, so that's all that matters, right?
To some people.
That's right.
Yeah.
True. All right. You want me to go first? You want to go
Sure,
first,
go
buddy?
ahead.
Okay.
Shoot.
All right. Let's see. I should start deleting some of these because okay. What's the best book that you ever read?
I only listen to audiobooks.
So you've never read a physical
I have when
book.
I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the one that stands out would be Call of the Wild.
Tell me about it.
It was about, I don't even remember. It was, dude, I was literally probably like 10 years old last time I read a book.
Okay. What is the best book you ever read or listened to?
David Goggins' story, or I've listened to some like Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Robert Kiyosaki. That's a great book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah, I mean, most of it is just podcasts and things like that. I don't really listen to that stuff. I don't ever really care to do any of that. Ever.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now you can obviously see why I am a lot more intelligent than
It's not street smart.
my
He's
friend
just book
here.
smart.
I think I'm pretty street smart, actually.
You're all right. I haven't go there. But all right. Sure thing.
Well, listen, I think I would know not to go down a dark alley.
No, some people don't.
Oh, I understand. I think like, this is a little sketchy down here. I'm going to pass. So would that be street smart?
I guess you can consider it.
Okay.
Not
All
being
right.
stupid.
I try not to be stupid.
Well, that would be a dumb thing to do. Oh, there's a dark alley. Let's go. Let's go hang out.
Well, there is, I guess we're all guilty of doing dumb things.
100%.
Yeah. So, all right. So you say The Wild or
Call of the Wild was a good book back in the day when
all
I was a
right,
kid.
and David Goggins Can't Hurt Me,
David
or was the
Goggins.
second one never finished?
Never finished. It was the second one.
The second one
was that the name of it?
That was the second one, never finished.
The last one that he had.
Oh, that was out of the two. That was
I
your
only
favorite.
listened to the one.
Oh, dude, you gotta fucking listen to the first one.
Yeah. I listen to clips of him
You
all
gotta
the time.
listen to the first one. It sets the stage.
I know.
You don't. Okay, let me back up. You don't necessarily have to listen to the first one to read and or listen to the second one. But I would recommend it because it really lays a lot of the foundation
Of who he is.
who he is.
Yeah, I can tell that. But I already know who he is. And if you don't know who David Goggins is,
Yeah, he's a savage.
he's the savage.
What is amazing about him, and really it's just the mental toughness aspect.
It's all mental.
It is all mental. Actually, you know what? This just made me think of something. I highly recommend, for those of you out there that are that haven't already, go on YouTube. I think it's only on YouTube you can get it, and rent Just 1 Mile. I'd highly recommend that for you, my friend. Just 1 mile, and essentially it's a last man standing race. It's I think it takes place in Ohio, I wanted to say, and you're running 1.1 miles. That's it. It's a 1.1 mile loop, and you have 20 minutes to do it. The caveat with this is I think it was like 347 feet elevation gain and 347 elevation loss. All right, so you're climbing a hill and then going downhill. And that's a brutal thing, right? And it's you're doing this loop until you are the last one left. I think these guys, they went 38 hours. I'll just leave it with that detail. 38 hours of straight running, basically.
Yeah.
Impressive.
That's crazy.
And fucking
It's so mental. Dude. It's so
man.
mental.
It's
'Cause
just mental.
It doesn't matter who you are, but your mind tells you to quit before your body can quit. All the time.
And to me, watching that documentary, that was the beautiful thing about the whole movie, is that to see somebody push themselves so far to find out what is my limit. Not only what is my limit physically, but what is my limit mentally? Because they're different things.
They are different.
Right?
They are different.
Because you saw people where their mind was saying, keep going.
Well, that's the thing. Your body, like in reality, your body should break before your mind. But a lot of times it's not like that. Our mind tells us we're done.
Right.
Right. And then you just stop.
Right. And that's what I like about what Goggins says is basically when you're saying stop, that's only I think he says like 40. That's 40%.
Yeah, you're not even close to.
You're
being
not
done.
even close.
You're not
to
even
being
close.
Done. Right.
I have it on. I saved a video the other day that I wanted to talk about. I think I have it on a different phone, but it was something along the lines of your mental like toughness, and it was all about like you need to learn how to just not quit for 24 hours. Whatever you're going through, if you want to quit, just don't quit for 24 hours. And then do that. Then that should be your goal for every day. Don't quit for 24 hours. Then you go to sleep. And then don't quit again. for the next 24 hours. Don't quit again. Just instead of making it a long-term goal,
Right.
don't quit for one day.
Right.
And then the next day, the same thing. That's so much easier to accomplish.
It is, right, because you have a shorter finish line, so to speak.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was Navy SEALs that were talking about it.
Okay.
Like, just don't quit for one day.
Yeah,
I just have to make it through today.
Right.
And then tomorrow you tell yourself the same. That's easier than thinking, I have 8 months of Navy SEAL training. I have to go 8 months.
Right.
No, it's one day.
It's one day. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. And just rounding out that conversation, I'd highly recommend, please, listen to Can't Hurt Me. All right, just listen to it because you'll appreciate him so much more.
I mean, I already do. Like, I've seen snippets of, like, on TikTok, they have all these 60-second videos of him talking.
Yeah.
He's just...
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah,
Ultimate respect. Ultimate respect.
100%.
All right, next question. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Would you rather be an expert at one thing or average at a lot of things?
Expert at one thing.
Okay, why?
Because I can turn that into income, a lot of it.
All right.
If I become the very best at one thing, the very best, whatever it is,
All right.
I can turn that into so much. If I'm just good at it, I'm good now at a lot of things.
Yeah.
And
What if you're the best at imitating a female?
so are we taping shit back?
Yeah, you're the best at being a drag queen. I guess you can make a lot of money.
You can make a lot of money doing
You're
that.
right. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of something so obscure.
Yeah, what would it be that you couldn't, if you were the very best at anything, what if you were the very best ice cream man?
Yeah, I mean, I guess
You're still, all right, if you're the best, why are you're still making money apparently if you're the best.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you're making a lot of money.
I mean, you're the
But
best.
maybe if you're the best fucking ice cream man.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, you're out there, might be slinging them cones.
Yeah, you got fucking Italian ices.
Right.
Italian ice.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Is that the best ice cream? Italian ice?
No, it's not even ice cream.
You know what? I went to. I was down in. Skylar and I and a couple of our friends were down camping in Cape Charles, Virginia, a couple weeks ago, and we went to the number 3 ice cream shop, I think, in the country. We're going to say at least the country. I heard the world. We're going to say the country, right? Because I think the world's getting a little extravagant.
That's
now.
a little pushy.
Let's just say it's the country. And it literally said the number. It was, they had awards or whatever. And I had their ice cream. I had a bite. I didn't have anything else. I had a bite. All right. So just take with what I'm saying with a grain of salt here. And I'm just like,
It's just ice cream.
it's just ice cream. It's good.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's good. It hit the spot.
I don't remember the last time I had bad ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell, like, it was homemade, right? And I could tell it was quality.
Silky smooth.
Yeah, it was good. I think I got a mixed
Soft
berry.
ice cream or hard ice cream?
No, it was hard, right? They call it hard? Scooped ice cream, whatever that is.
It's hard ice cream.
Okay, okay. But we have ice cream shops around here. You ever go to Lotteria?
Never even heard of it.
Oh, dude, you got to go to Lotteria. Homemade, absolutely fantastic. I mean, absolutely fantastic.
There's a place right here in the corner.
What's this place?
I forget the name, but it's packed all summer long.
Yeah, well, I feel like all ice cream shops are packed. Dude, if you ever want to go...
This looks like a house, though. It's not like you would see in like a strip mall or like a little stupid ice cream Dairy Queen looking. Like, it looks like a house.
Okay.
And it's like homemade shit. I don't know what the name of it is.
I don't know either, man.
It's literally right there on the corner, across the street from the gas station.
All right, I'll have to go check it out next time.
And the police station.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I forget what it's called, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Scoopies 2.
Is that the name of
I
it?
think it's Scoopies. Scoopies 2. All right, so anyways, I don't know how I got on ice cream, but...
Yeah, how did we get on ice cream? The best. We're talking about, the ice cream man. The ice cream truck
you're the
driver.
best ice cream man.
See how we just ramble?
I know, shit. We just did. All right, let's see. I got to answer those questions, too.
Book.
Best book. I've read a lot of good books. One of the books I could say... I'm going to pick this book because it was the book that started my love for reading. And then eventually kind of transitioned to more audiobooks now anyway. Just because it's easier to listen to.
Because you can do shit still.
You know what I like about audiobooks? I can listen to books or podcasts for that matter, but especially books when I'm driving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or I'm in the gym. I listen
Or work.
to fucking...
I could do it at work. You can't do it at work.
I can't do it at work. But yeah, so So the book that I would have to say would be The Traveler's Gift by Andy Andrews. The reason why I love that book so much is because it tells it's an awesome story, but it also teaches you life lessons as well. And there's a lot of historical facts to it. And I really enjoy history. So there's a lot of historical facts to it. And it kind of interweaves fiction, nonfiction, self-help, all this sort of type stuff. And for the longest time, I stopped reading. Actually, to be honest with you, I really was never a reader up until my adult years.
Well, you have to know how to read to read.
Well,
you just learn.
Typically, I like picture books at first.
Pop-up books,
right?
3D
Pop-up books were great.
Yes.
I transitioned into pop-up books. Then I went into not non-pop-up, just colorful pictures, small words,
Braille,
big. Dude, if I could read Braille, that's a real skill.
Yes, it is.
But you know what it was? I never really read because I was always forced to read certain things. Now, looking back on that, some of the things that I was forced to read were actually very good books. I just didn't appreciate them at the time.
Of course, we don't appreciate anything when we're younger.
No, and I didn't really know, why am I reading this? What is the message? For example, Animal Farm by George Orwell. Great book. Great book. I didn't appreciate it enough at the time. I liked the story because there was animals in it talking, but I didn't appreciate the message at the time. Now I look back on it. That's very blatant. It's good. I appreciate the message of it.
Yeah,
right?
we kind of, man, we look at things so differently as we get older. Dude, I used to hate history. You brought up history.
Yeah.
I hated history in school probably because I was forced to do it.
Okay.
But now I love history. Love it. It's very
super interesting.
It's so interesting.
See, I even loved it in high school though, and the reason why I loved it, I had a great teacher, man. Yeah, my God, what a great storyteller.
Yeah, I don't.
The way he would get into if we're talking about World War II or something like that, or world, different events in world history.
And I guarantee you, all the history that we think we know is not accurate. It's not accurate. To a degree, it is, but it's not 100% accurate.
Probably not.
No.
Who knows? Obviously, there's some details that we probably don't know. But
yeah, things get lost in translation.
For sure. But yeah, so
second question.
Oh, the second question. Was I finished with? I was just rambling.
Yeah, we were rambling.
All right, sorry, buddy. Sorry, dude.
What was
the second question?
Oh, good at one thing or okay
at a lot of things.
Yeah.
Being a generalist, we'll say. So it's hard to say because what I think of myself at this particular moment of my life, I feel like I'm a generalist.
Yeah, you're all over the place.
I'm all over the place. I feel like I can do a lot of different things, and I feel like I can do a lot of different things fairly well.
But what if you could do one thing and be the best?
Yeah. So
think about the venture you're doing right now.
Right.
If you could just be the damn best at that, your life would change.
Well, I plan on being the best at that.
Well,
that's part of it. I mean,
right.
I'm getting obsessed with it, dude.
Well, you should. That's what you need to be the best at something.
I was already very interested in that prior to.
Yeah.
But now I'm getting obsessed.
You need to be the best.
Right. And I agree with you. So maybe my thought process might change as I keep with this endeavor.
Obviously.
But right now in my life, I'm more of a generalist.
Yeah.
I can do some carpentry.
I'll try this, try that.
Yeah,
try
do this, do that.
Yeah.
I have knowledge of this. I have knowledge with that. And
that's life experience too.
It's part of life experience, right? But I often, I was just having this conversation the other day with somebody. If I could, one of the things that, part of me hopes that when we die, we come back and live a different life. Maybe we're the same person, or maybe the same body, so to speak, in a different reality or different dimension. Or we just come back and live a different life, because I am so interested in so many different things.
That you want to get a chance to experience them all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to get a chance to experience them all.
Yeah.
But be an expert at that particular thing in each life. In this life, I'm right now more of a generalist.
Yeah.
I'm interested in all this different stuff. So
So do you feel like this is your first life? Right? That's what you feel like. This is your first life.
I don't know if it's my first life.
But because you're interested in all these different things, the next life, you're going to choose one. And in the next life after that, you're going to choose the next thing.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
And that would be ideal.
That would be cool, right?
It would be ideal.
Right, because now you dive into something so deeply that you become an expert at that.
You're learning all this shit and just getting all this information in now. And then when you die and we come back, then if you could keep those memories, right? Then you'd be like, all right, I'm going to do this time.
Right.
And I'm going to be the fucking best at it.
Yeah.
And it could be, whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So that's, I'm going to say, but I also think in our world today, I think it's better to be a generalist. The reason why.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm not saying I'm right.
Because I'm a generalist too.
I think you are as well.
Yeah, but I don't think I agree with that.
All right, I'm not saying I'm correct, and I'm not tied.
That's a conversation for another time.
All right, you don't want to get on.
We can, but I don't want to go too deep into it because we could do a whole podcast on that.
That's true. Maybe I'll just say this. No, forgot what I was going to say.
Smoke some more.
I know, I forget. Anyway, let's just fucking continue.
Generalist.
Oh, generalist. Shit. Where was I going?
I was saying I don't agree with it. Like, I'm a generalist too, but...
I don't know.
Next life, blah, blah, blah.
I don't even worry about it. Let's pass it on.
Questions.
Go ahead. Give me some questions.
We got some more questions.
All right,
buddy. All right. If animals could talk, which animal would be the rudest?
I didn't think you were going to say that.
Which animal would be the rudest?
Oh, man. Which animal would be the rudest?
Such a good question.
That's a great question.
And this is anybody that's listening to this, drop a comment. If you are listening on YouTube, leave a comment which animal you think would be the rudest. And if you're listening on audio only, leave a comment on Spotify or whatever platform you're using.
Yeah, which animal would be the rudest? That's a great question, dude. I'm going to say chickens. The reason why I say chickens is because the only thing that they do is walk around, fuck your shit up, shit everywhere, and eat.
And you think they're just nonchalant about it? Like, how would they sound?
Okay.
I want to hear your chicken voice. We're going to get voices.
Ready?
Yeah.
Dude, I talk to my chickens.
Do the fucking... Oh, we're zooming in on that when I edit this shit.
So I talk to my chickens in chicken.
I know, and I would too.
Right? I go,
yeah. No, but they're going to have a human voice.
So if they had a human... It's hard to do a chicken and a human.
Like if animals could talk.
If animals could talk.
Because they do talk to each other.
They
but
would would come up to me, fucking bobbing their head, look up, and they give me all side-eyed.
Would they sound stupid?
Yeah, they'd be like... They look at me like, yo, motherfucker.
Is that how they would sound? That's how chickens would sound?
Yo, motherfucker. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? I'm not a man. I'm like, I'm sorry, my lady. And they're like looking at me and they're freaking bobbing their head and like pecking at me.
Just fucking with you.
I'm like, are you edible? Are you edible? So they sit there and they freaking peck at you. Number one, that's what makes them super rude. And why do they peck at you? They peck at you because they think you're food, right? So they're pecking at you because you're
stupid.
Food. I don't want to say, okay, what is stupid? What is intelligence? What is smart?
They're eyeing you up to see if they could fucking eat you.
Right. That's one of the things that they're doing.
Yeah.
Then they walk around like, fucking pecking. And they're shitting everywhere, shitting all over your damn driveway, shitting all over your deck. But the nice thing about that is that it's natural fertilizer. So
it is natural fertilizer.
Shitting out in the yards, helping the grass, all that sort of stuff. They're scratching, right? And they're scratching at shit that I don't want them to scratch at, like my flower. Oh, well, let me back up. Skylar's flowers, because she does most of the landscaping. And she gets very pissed when those chickens are messing up her flowers. And I respect it. I didn't respect it too much at first, but I do understand now. Yeah, so they're very dirty.
So chickens.
I'm going to say chickens.
Chickens, okay. Chickens. Question number 2.
Okay.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
What sport would be the funniest?
If everybody was drunk, what sport would be the funniest?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics is a good one.
I think gymnastics would be the best one. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say gymnastics.
It's a good one.
Right? Because you think about like, people get really fucked up.
I'm talking about drunk.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Think about how many, people are out there, freaking tailgate parties and shit like that, getting freaking wrecked.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim, look what I can do. And they're fucking trying to do backflips down the freaking pavement, and they just jack themselves up, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine, but now you have a professional gymnast who's all fucked up.
It'd be funny.
It would be funny to see.
They would kill themselves.
They might get a little wrecked.
They would kill themselves.
I don't want to see
They'd
that.
break a neck, for sure.
I don't
They're
see
doing
that.
triple Lindy's and backflips. And
Oh, dude, funny story. I had a high school buddy of mine. Shout out to Pete.
I feel like I know Pete. You talk about Pete a lot.
I don't think
You
I ever
give shout outs. You gave him a shout out the other day on a podcast too.
All right. So Pete,
Hi, Pete.
So Pete did a back. We were in high school. Pete does a backflip off the freaking bleachers. Fucking smacks his head right on the bleachers. You know what? I mean, he was fine, thank God. Smacked the shit out of his head. Right? We laughed our asses off. To add insult to injury, our teacher freaking wrote him up, gave him detention too.
Damn. So he did it in front of the class?
Yeah, I did it in front of everybody.
Yeah, he deserved it. The teacher had to do it.
Yeah, whatever.
Had to do it.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna say chickens. All right, you go, my friend.
No, so you said chickens and gymnastics.
Yeah.
Animals could talk. Who would be the rudest? I'm gonna say a raccoon.
Oh, I can see that.
Raccoon is just gonna be like, yo, fuck you, dude.
Are you saying that because of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Well, no, he was cool.
Rocket was cool, but he was very ignorant.
He was rude, yeah. But just think about what they do and how they live. They're stealing your shit all the time. They're in your garbage can. They're fucking with you. If they see you, they're hissing at you. Like they got the fucking black eyes already.
Yeah,
they got the mask
true.
on already. They're just gonna be like, look at this motherfucker. Look at this fucking guy right here. He's gonna be talking shit, bro. Non-stop talking shit.
Have you ever held a raccoon?
No.
No?
No.
I've
never had the opportunity.
Oh, really? Okay. A couple times I've held raccoons.
Wild?
Yeah, all wild. Acquaintances of mine, growing up, they raised a few raccoons from basically infancy. Mothers left them or abandoned them or whatever, and they were left by themselves, so they raised them. Very cool animals, I'll say that. Like grabbing, like
yeah, they got hands.
Oh, they
bro.
got legit hands.
Yeah, they got hands.
Man.
They got fingers.
Like grabbing things normally. Like
they can just grab shit and pick it up and look at it and play with it.
And you can tell it's like, oh, you got.
They're thinking.
You're thinking.
They're thinking.
You operated on a different dimension.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like I just like people walk by them. I think they just look at us and be like, "Yo, fuck that dude."
Yeah. Well, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of problem solving, right? They're problem solving. Whereas chickens, they're not the most intelligent
just
creature.
Carefree, maybe. Maybe they're just carefree.
It could be just carefree. Although there's a lot of things I'm just like.
Maybe they think they're killers. You know what I mean? They might think they're killers.
They're legit killers
until they see a fox coming.
Well, that's a whole difference. I had one to give Jack the other day. They're killers. They're predators, man. But a raccoon and a chicken are definitely different.
Oh yeah,
raccoons will kill chickens. Raccoons actively hunt chickens.
Fuck someone up, dude.
Yeah, I'm very nervous about raccoons getting in my coop.
Raccoons will mess a person up.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on that. Buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, I had a baby raccoon fell out of a tree in my yard, and I left it alone. I kind of just made sure it was okay. I didn't touch it or anything like that. It came out the next day, freaking decapitated. Something got it. Yeah.
Really?
I think a hawk got it. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of hawks, holy shit.
What'd you see?
It's not what I saw. It's what I heard.
Okay.
So they were talking about actually, speaking of, it's not a hawk, though. It's a falcon.
Oh, okay.
And it was, what is the top speed for the fastest bird in the world?
All right, I'm just going to take a guess. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say 120 miles an hour.
You're not even close.
Really?
You're not even double that.
Really?
It's one type of falcon.
250?
And it was like 240 something, but only when it's dive bombing.
Okay.
But could you imagine?
All right. I saw a video. I thought it was a hawk. Maybe it was a falcon then. It was a video of a duck. And the duck was just kind of hanging out, doing its thing, just sitting there. I mean, literally it's a blur.
Yes, split second, dude.
Decapitated this thing.
Them things are so fast.
I mean, it was all of a sudden just the duck just went boop. You didn't even see really what went by.
Yeah.
Incredible.
240 miles an hour.
That's pretty impressive.
Coming at
dude.
you with talons.
That's very impressive, man.
It's
Wow.
crazy. I don't know what their flight is, just normal, but
Yeah.
they got to be really fast if they're dive bombing at 240.
I have to look that up. That's very interesting. What was the
Second question was, what sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to? I'm going to say figure skating.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that adds a whole different element,
Dude.
right? A
Oh
whole
my
different
God.
element of danger.
That would be hilarious.
I would love to know what the data is on skating injuries due to drinking alcohol, because there's got to be
probably
data.
a lot. It's probably a lot.
Think about all the couples that are just started dating.
Yeah, they're
wanna
going
go
for a
s-
drink. They're going to Philly to ice skate.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
And then somebody's bashing their head in on the... Because it's not just the ice you got to worry about. You got to worry about what you're wearing, like the blades.
Right,
Like,
right.
especially if you're with
Oh
someone.
yeah, for sure.
You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
Like,
Because you're actually wearing weapons.
you're wearing something that could kill you.
Yeah, you're wearing a weapon. Plus, you got yeah, it's a whole different element. man.
Alcohol. What, I mean, you're trying to impress the girls. So you're trying to...
Have you
like,
ever been drunk out there skating? I haven't.
Not
can see
ice
that.
skating. I've been over there ice skating, but I've
But
never
not
been
but
drunk.
Not
no.
under the influence. No, not me either.
Not
dude.
that I remember.
Yeah. So interesting. Anyways, that wraps it up for our segment of what's inside you. And let's switch gears a little bit, buddy. There's something you said you wanted to talk about. I know we're just kind of shooting the shit here today. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Oh yeah. So we're going to talk about. Obviously, we're on microphones, right? So we're on microphones. I have, for those that don't know, I review tech on another channel.
Check out
And
Digital Slang.
what we're going to start doing here, because I get a lot of microphones. So what we're going to start doing is replacing these microphones, which are my all-time favorites,
Okay.
with other mics from other companies, and we're going to do the podcast using other microphones. It might sound a little different. It's still going to sound very good.
Yeah.
But it might sound like maybe my voice will sound a little higher pitched. Maybe it'll be a little lower.
Yeah.
But we're going to do different mics. So we're going to review mics on the podcast. So any company out there that wants us to review your mic, send it over.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll definitely let you know when we have we're switching mics for people that are just listening on Spotify.
Yeah, the next podcast we're going to do it actually.
All right, that sounds good, buddy.
Yeah.
What's just to give a little prequel? What mic are we going to be reviewing? Do you know?
I will have the box. The box is over there. I can't see it.
Grab it?
Yeah, it's from a company called Donner. And I've already reviewed a bunch of their products. I have one of their microphones, reviewed an audio mixer I reviewed. Grab the box too. And this microphone here is what will be reviewed. And we're going to test it out on the next podcast. So you guys are going to hear how this microphone sounds for at least 30 to 40 minutes. So this is from Donner, the DC87. It's a large diaphragm condenser microphone, which means you're going to need phantom power, 48 volts of phantom power to power that guy on. And it's going to stand up like that. And that's how Billy is going to use it.
Beautiful. I like it, man.
And yeah, so we're going to start reviewing mics. So every podcast, you will probably see different microphones.
All right, sounds good, dude.
Yeah.
What else? You just got the new you're using it right now, that new flip.
Well, this is
John.
the Pixel Fold, but I do have
Oh, I'm sorry.
this thing.
This is one of your 50 phones.
Yeah.
So Slang here just got, what's this called, dude?
The Samsung Galaxy Flip 5.
Okay, so here's the Flip 5 for those of you out there listening and watching. He just showed me this before we went on air. What's interesting about this phone is that it has a front, when you fold it in half, okay, so it folds horizontally, not vertically. So it folds horizontally, and it has this big screen. I can already say, I already told you in the very beginning, what would I say?
You'd break it.
I'd fucking break this thing in a heartbeat. Okay, I drop my phone all the time. I'm constantly doing things, beating it up. I guess you can get a screen protector for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I can just see myself. And it feels nice.
It's a good phone.
It feels nice.
Yeah.
But what I can say is it feels like I'll break it.
I can understand that.
That's
I mean,
what
it folds in half.
Yeah. It's not for, I don't think it's for people like me.
I mean,
Say that.
Yeah, it's possible.
Destructive human
little
beings.
phone, though.
It is a cool phone.
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever makes that.
Samsung. Samsung. Same person that makes your phone.
Yeah. Is it one person? Or is it many?
It's just one person
All right.
in a basement.
Well, the same genie that makes my phone anyway.
yeah,
So
they're just snapped into existence.
yeah. But all right, pal. Let's wrap this up with
Words of wisdom with digital slang.
Yeah. What do you got?
All right. Today's words of wisdom. The battles that count aren't the ones for gold medals. The struggles within yourself, the invisible battles inside all of us, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
You know who said that?
I do not.
Jesse Owens,
Who's that?
the sprinter from back in the day, a long time ago.
Is it before my time?
Yeah.
Jesse Owens, what year was that?
60s, 70s, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe even earlier than that. Incredible Olympic gold medalist.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, I got to check him out.
And
Jesse Owens.
race was an issue back then.
Right.
So of course he was a man of color, but he was a beast.
Okay.
Beast.
All right. You know what he says is true. I mean, think about the struggle that you go through. Here's an example. You want to go here. You want to go to the top echelon of life. And let's say you're in school. You want to get an A. But maybe your best is a B.
It's
and
possible.
You just worked constantly. You studied. You went to tutoring. You did everything you could to get to the top echelon, but you got a B.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not worth something?
No, it's definitely worth something.
Should you not be proud of that?
You should be, but that's the question. Are you disappointed in your B?
So maybe you're disappointed, but now you know what it took to struggle.
Yeah.
Now you know what it took to fight.
I think you'd be disappointed, but I think you'd still be proud.
You still be proud. But my point with that is you know what it felt like to struggle and fail, right?
Failure is good for you.
Right. So now, next time you go to work for something.
I failed a lot.
Yeah, we all fail a lot. Next time you go to work for something, you know what that sacrifice was. And then when you do achieve the top echelon, man, I feel so freaking good because you worked your ass off to get there.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that's kind of what it means. That's my perspective anyway. That's how I take it.
It's good.
So
it's good.
It's good. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you have a thought, please share it with us.
And if you want to answer the questions.
Yeah, if you want to answer the question, we'd love to hear some of your responses.
Yeah.
If, again, you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube. Watch us and follow us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can also support as well for 99 cents a month on Spotify, up to $9.99. So if you'd like to do that, that'd be great. Just you watching is support enough. So thank you so much, everybody out there, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.